Welcome back to Garage Guys. Sunday, time for another session. I did train Wednesday, done legs, done arms. Back on Sunday, it's bench day again. Bench, back, shoulders. So we're going to hit those, we're going to hit them hard again. We'll get into the first set again, nice and light. 20 kilos either side. Bar weighs 20, 60 kilos to start with. Get warmed up. As always, the bench is on a slight decline. I do that because it puts the body in the strongest position and activates the chest. How are you then? Let's get in the first set. Right, it's 10 reps, get things moving. What I'll do is I'll put some weight on, we'll get into a second set, and I'll bring you back for that. Right, bar's now up to 80 kilos, rest period, next to nothing. Haven't created much of an oxygen debt, still quite fresh. Bar goes up to 80, we'll get in the second set. What we're doing is we're building up towards our final set to failure. Oh, let's get this second one. Okay, it's not 10. What we're doing is we're preparing the body for this final set. I don't know whether to go really heavy, drop the reps, or stick to the 100 and see if I can beat 20 reps. What do you reckon? Bring it back and we'll find out. Right, how are we heading? Decided to go to 100 kilos, see if I can beat last week's target. See if I can get a 21, 22. I might not even hit 20. The thing is with this, it just happens as it happens. It's real life. Today, I get what I get. Hold on, we'll give it a go, see what we can get, Hold on. Hold on, bunny lad, you can do it. I think that was 21. Boom, right? That's it, there's about failure. Bring it back for the next exercise. Right, set the bar up to finish off chest. We're going to hit an incline press. Again, starting quite light, 60 kilos. Now we'll pyramid up to that final set to failure. What weights we'll go with today, I don't know. See how it feels. Chest's already well worked off that decline. It does engage all of the pec. People say it doesn't, but if you go to that with your arms, and you can see it engage. Boom. It engages the whole of the pec. Hold on. We'll hit the top, we'll hit the front delt, get things warmed up, get things ready, then we'll move on to back. Oh, first set. First set, come on. It's a dizzy, come on. again, it's another 10 reps, which is at the top end of my rep range. I like to go between a minimum of 6, top 8, sometimes if it's really late 12, but sorry, top 10, sometimes 12, but like you more or less stay between the 6 and the 10, target being 8, 3 sets of 8, boom, you hit the muscle hard as you go towards failure on the 8th rep. Whew. Right, put a bit more weight on and we'll get into the next set. Bring you back for that. Right, 80 kilos this time. I've had about a minute's rest and enough time to take it. It took us to change and that's about it. Again, that first set wasn't that taxing, so as long as you've got time to repair that oxygen debt, you can go again. Obviously, as the things get heavier and you're using more energy, more oxygen, you've got to get time to recover before you hit the next set. The whole idea is to maximise your effort so you tear the muscle down. This isn't a cardio session. Cardio is a different thing altogether. This is strength building. It also builds a bit of stamina. So, let's get into it. Next set. 80 kilos. Strength and hypertrophy, son. That's a target, 8 reps. It's all about building strength, building stamina. Size, hypertrophy, hit their muscles hard. Right, bring it back for the next set. Right, we're now getting to our final set. It's up to 90 kilos on the bar. I have lifted heavier in the past, but what I'm after doing is getting up towards the 8 rep, 9 rep, then the 10 rep range, and then put some more weight on. So we'll see how many I get today. I could use a tool like a drop set if I fail before that mark, the 8. We'll just see how it goes. Hopefully I can get the 8. Oh, let's do it. How are you on? How are sunshine? See what we're going to do, yeah? What do you reckon? 10. Oh, 10. 10, come on. Can you get 10? Come on. Right, I'll stick with 8. I could have pushed a bit more, maybe went for another, but I forgot to lift my spotter bars up, so I didn't risk it. I was maybe had another rep in there, but I am pushing towards that 10th rep. Generally what I do once I hit that 10th rep, stick 5 kilos on, start again. Bring it back for the next exercise. Right, there we go, chest's now toast. We're going to move into our back, upper back, mainly with some wide grip, pronate chins. Body weight to start with, we'll take it from there, see where we're going. First set. First set done. Couple of minutes rest. bring you back for the next one. Oh, in, let's hit our second set. Oh, bunny lad. Whew. Yep, I think that was it. What I'll do for the final set is, like I say, try and push to failure. Maybe stick a dumbbell between the quads, see how many I can get. Start to fail, drop the dumbbell, blast a couple more if I can. Bring you back for that one. Right, here we are in between sets. Before I do my last set of chins, I'm going to have a quick weight check. Scale's at 0. What am I the day? Oh, let's have a look, son. 16 kilometre. Just over 16.1. There we are. 16, getting heavier again, that's not good. 16.3. Let's say 16 stone 3. 16 clem 3. So I must be putting a bit of weight on. Right, quick weight check there. 16 stone 3. I am also going to stick this dumbbell between my quads, which is 15 pounds and takes you up to 17 stone 4, so 17 stone 4 on the chins, eh? Oh, see what we can do. See what we can do. Can we do it? No? Of course we can. That's a shame. How on. Hey, I suppose that's them done. Try to do as many as I can with the weight, drop it, try to go with a couple more, keep pushing yourself. Boom, bring it back for the next exercise. Right, that's the wide grip pronated chins finished. Got my backs sort of sorted, blasted almost to failure again. We're now going to go and hit the Yates row. Overhand, a lot of people say Yates done them underhand, which he probably did in the early days. But I believe, I could be wrong, correct us on this if I am. Stick a comment in, let us know. He reverted to an overhand, so he didn't put so much strain on his biceps, because I believe he tore it. Like I say, that's what I believe. If that's correct, drop us a comment. We're getting this one nice and light as usual. We're working up to that heavy set, that final set. Starting off at 60 kilos. Banks them out, good form. Bring it in, we'll hit the lats, hit them hard, nice and strict, boom, into the midsection. Bend forward, not too much strain on the lower back. I want to hit these big muscles at the side, so let's do it. Yep. It's like I say, if you can feel it working, the target muscle, you know you're doing it right. Nice. What we'll do, put a bit of weight on, bring you back for the second set. Right, a bit more weight on, we're at 80 kilos. Like I say, you want to lean so far forward, not to put too much strain on the lower back of the lumbar region. That does get trained on leg day when we do things like mid-shin deadlifts, squats, etc. But today, it's back day. We don't want to put too much strain on that smaller part of the back. Enough of that, we're getting this one here, 80 kilos, we're pyramiding up to that final set to failure. So, how Yep. It's definitely targeting the muscle group I'm after, so I can feel it. And that's what I want. I'm going to put some more weight on for the final set. Bring it back. Right on, we're at this final set. 100 kilos on the bar. This is the one. You may see towards the end, a bit of movement, a bit of momentum creeping in. If that happens right at the end in your final few, as far as I'm concerned, that's fine. What you're doing is you're pushing towards that failure. You're going beyond that failure because you're starting to use momentum to try and help you complete the rep. As long as you do your first 2 sets, most of your third set as strict as you can, there's nothing wrong with some cheaters at the end. People say don't do it. There's no wrong with it because you're pushing the boundaries. Oh, enough of that, we're getting of it. Come on. Oh, yep. That was actually 9 reps, but the last 2 were a bit suspect. But that's what it's all about. Coming on nice. Another thing you can do once you start getting stronger, if you want to, in your earlier sets, start a little bit heavier. It's all extra work and it all contributes towards that final set. So if you do more work leading up to that set, you may not be able to lift as heavy, but you'll still achieve the same result, which is that failure. Right, bring it back for the next exercise. Right, next we're going to hit some barbell shrugs. I like to lean forward slightly, load the traps, squeeze it up, rotate back and get a squeeze at the back, right in the middle. The trapezius starts right in the middle of your back, so you're squeezing it back to get that day contraction. Enough of that, we'll get into it. We'll see how it feels. The bars are 100. You can go pretty heavy on these, but the emphasis is loading these traps up. I will say is, if you don't have the shoulder mobility to do the rotation, don't go straight up and down. Fortunately, I have the shoulder mobility. I've done these for a good few years now, and it never causes any problems, and it builds as the old traps up. So bring it back for the next set. Okay then, we're getting to our second set. It's now at 110 kilos. Come on, son, you can do it. Another good set. Bring it back for the final set. Final set, 120 kilos. We'll see how this one goes. We'll start to edge things up again in the next couple of weeks. Oh, let's do it. 120 cent. Oh, buddy lad. Oh. So them done. Nice. Bring you back for the final exercise of this half of the split. Bring you back for that one. Okay, right. I'm going to finish up with some dumbbell shoulder press. Oh, I'm getting the first set. It's about 30 kilo dumbbells. Nothing massive, but this has all been worked hard today. We'll see how this one feels. If it's comfortable, put a bit more weight on. Oh. Oh, young, see what you can do, yeah. Felt heavier than I thought. Oh, young, indeed. First one's always the hardest. Come on. It's done. I'll be back for the second set. Okay then, let's do our second set. First set's always the hardest. We'll see how this one goes, eh? Oh, buddy lad. Set number 2. Boom. Bring you back for the final set. Oh yeah, then the final set. Let's see how many you can get it. Come on. Awesome. Good set. Come on. That's it. Left arm. Not really. Still trained it to failure. Left arm was just about giving up there. Anywho, whew, that's the end of this first part of the split. On a Wednesday I train legs, I train arms. A couple arms with legs simply because everybody loves doing arms. Nobody likes doing legs, so we'll put them two together. You're forced to do legs before you hit arms. That's the thinking. If people are interested in that, and I do get plenty of views, and you want us to continue with the whole routine, I mean there's plenty out there, I've done it numerous occasions, it's there to be seen. Leave a comment and I'll continue that way. Track the progress, what I'm doing, how things are going, things like that. If it doesn't get much traffic, people are not that interested, then I can always just train. The reason I wouldn't video it is because it takes extra time, and with us training on a Wednesday, it's a Wednesday evening, it goes into me night. I've got my dogs to take out, etc. I've got other things to do, so basically I'm just trying to streamline things so my Wednesday evenings are more user friendly, we'll say. They suit you better, get things done quicker, showered, tea, etc. You know the score, just life in general. But if you do want to see that, please by all means leave a comment and I'll quite happily continue in the vein I've been. So enough of that, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, it helps me out. I might help pay for a bit of kit. Not that I'm bothered about that, I was going to buy it anyway. I just like to give back something that obviously you guys are watching. If you just glean a little bit of information that's useful, I'm happy. I've learned the hard way. If I can share a bit, fantastic. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.